A few days off for the Aussie team. What did you guys get up to?
Yeah, a few people went out and about. We were in London for a couple of days, went to the High Commission and Buckingham Palace, which was really cool and pretty amazing that we were fortunate enough to do that. So I think the girls had a really good time, took some good photos and things like that. And then a few of us hired some bikes and went around to see the sights and got to Abbey Road, took a couple of photos and got up to Primrose Hill to look over London. We got flogged off by these little kids who were selling ice cold water for £1 and making a profit out of us, but it was worth it because it was pretty hot down there, and we made it to Camden Market as well. So a pretty cool few days off and nice to experience English weather at its best.
How important is it to mentally refresh like that in such a long series?
Yeah, I think we can't underestimate the importance of that. I think we've been on the road for nearly 5 weeks now and played a lot of really intense cricket, especially the one days and obviously the test match as well. So to just pack our kit bags away, we haven't seen them since we left Taunton, so it's been a nice refreshing few days.
A bit of a different role for you now, heading back into the T20 stuff. Is that an easy switch for you to make?
Hopefully I get the opportunity to do that again, but yeah, the T20s are always fun and they come thick and fast, and as we talk about a lot in the media and things like that, we like to play an exciting brand of cricket and a really aggressive brand, so I'm really looking forward to getting out there.
How hard is it going to be to keep the undefeated run going given the fickle nature of T20?
Yeah, really hard. I think you can have, we're obviously the best team in the world at the moment, I would say. So, but in T20 cricket, all it takes is one player to play the game of their life for 10 overs. So it's really hard to, I guess, divide the teams in that sense. But hopefully we can come out all guns blazing and take them on. And the first up is the Fortress. I don't think England have ever lost a game there. So we're really keen to sort of get that one out of the way first and then move on to the next couple.
Yeah, I've heard the crowds there can be pretty full on. Do you have any memories from 4 years ago?
I was running drinks and I got told not to run around the boundary because they were a bit hostile, but I think a few of the girls have some stories and even a few of the coaches have some stories about the volatile crowds that are around in Chelmsford, so it's probably lucky we're not staying around there.
And what would it mean to beat England at the Fortress for the first time?
Yeah, I think that's the first cab off the rank for us in this sort of isolated T20 series. Take it one game at a time, and it's going to be a huge challenge, but I think it's also exciting. As I said, T20 cricket's a really exciting brand for our team, and we like to play an aggressive brand of cricket, so I think it would be the start of hopefully an undefeated series over here, and as I said, we've got to get that one out of the way first.
Is there a bit of a bigger picture for the team with your T20 cricket too, knowing there's a World Cup 6 months away?
Yeah, I think I haven't spoken to any of the coaches on Mega or anything, but I think it's a really good opportunity to try and work out different formulas and things that we can take into the T20 World Cup and sort of trial and error a few things. But first and foremost, we want to win this series and then worry about what's to come later.
This will be the first T20 the team's played since that match in Antigua. Do you reckon England will have even more incentive to come out and beat you guys?
Yeah, potentially, and obviously it's been documented that the last Ashes series ended in a tie, and they're probably hanging on to that a bit to try and win these next three. So we'll be making sure that we give them nothing to go at, and we'll hopefully keep the foot on the throat and really knuckle down.
And some fond memories returning to that format, given what happened last time.
Yeah, definitely. I think, as I said, it's a pretty exciting brand to play, and we've had a lot of success in the last sort of 18 months against England in the T20 format, and I think they're a really dominant force in world cricket, but hopefully we can get the job done.
And are you expecting the selectors to have a few tricky decisions to make for that final 11?
Yeah, I think that's been the nature of this tour so far. We've got some world-class players on the sideline. Hopefully Elise Milana gets to go out there in the next couple of games. She's one of the best T20 bladders going around, and obviously Nick Carey's been on the side too, so the luxury of where our team's at the moment is that we've got to make some big decisions like that, and really great players miss out. So I don't envy the selectors at all, but I think I guess we'll hopefully get to see them try a few different things.
Just for you personally, how are you feeling with your batting form at the moment? The Test 50's pretty nice to have a new cap.
Yeah, I think so. I think before I came into the series, I didn't really have any expectations around that Test match, but it was sort of nice to come in that role in the middle order and sort of have a goal of trying to keep the game moving forward. So I haven't been unhappy with how I've been going, but hopefully I can make a bigger impact in the T20 series.
Are you expecting to open alongside Mitch?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. As I said, there's not been any discussion with the coaches or Meg, so I guess we'll just wait and see what happens at training tomorrow. Hopefully I get to go up there because I love doing it, but as I said before, we've got some world-class players in that batting lineup, so I think anyone who plays T20 cricket wants to open.